Hey guys, Grassman here. Playing a new game called Worldbox. It's not a new game, it's just new for the channel. It's a quick update of what's happening here. So world laws, random diplomacy events can happen. There's no old age, and monsters aren't peaceful. There is hunger, there is grow trees, grow grass, and kingdom expansion. For diplomacy, this is what's happening. So there's the green in the top left, yellow in the top, and blue in the entire, bottom right, and... So blue's in the bottom right, and it's got the 3 colonies, and red in the bottom left with another colony. So the green, yellow, and blue empires are all friends, and this guy's at war with everything. I started them off with only 5 people, and I started them at war, and they're somehow alive. There were 6 skeletons up here. One of them, I think, died in an earthquake. And then one of them was since killed by a red guy. The red guys have their one empire here. The volcano started in the middle, fire came down this way, since then it's fine. There was also a fire here from a lightning strike, as well as a bit more fire here from a lightning strike, and a fire I put one thing of fire down and it did this. So that's pretty much the history of everything. We're in, the middle of a war right now, because the places are at war. So this place has a barracks, town hall, it's got some stone, and I believe it has a mine. This place has stone, a mine, a town hall. This one doesn't have a barracks yet. But it has a dock, and then blue has everything. They've got they have a fountain up there. They have a town hall, a barracks, a mine, a dock on this area as well. This kingdom had revolted somewhat early in, and then it was recaptured. And then this one came into being, and then this one. And at the moment, blue had sent a ship all the way around the bottom, and I'm like, are they trying to find another way to trade with green? It came up and around here, right next to the skeletons, came down to here, it's this ship here, and it dropped off this army. So we're gonna watch this army. So this is the blue army. Look at that, giant volley of arrows from all the archers there. Is it lagging? There's not even that many of them. How's the battery doing? Battery's fine. I am recording this, the prior day. So these guys have been exchanging arrow fire for a little while now. These guys have a town hall, a barracks, a dock, and a mine, I believe. So these guys have, pretty much everything. The Reds were the last ones created, and they were more advanced than everyone else. Yellow got a bad start because they didn't have stone right off the bat. But now they are starting to grow. They're as big as green already. Green's kind of running low on space. And apparently they do have weapons. They haven't made a barracks, though. So coming back down to the war. So Odovo started with 5, increased to 30-something, and they've been at war with all the others for a while, but they've only been exchanging slight arrow fire with blue. Now they've got a proper invasion on their hands. Odovo's down to 14. Their sub-colony was already taken over somehow. Hoa now belongs to the blue. I do want to keep this interesting, so I'm going to give them... So looking at relations now. There's that, and this whole thing against these guys. But now they have inspiration. So now looking. So these two are still at peace with that guy. This one's at war. And these guys are at peace with each other. So Odovo is still at war with everyone. But now there's Hoa, which is at peace with everyone, including Odovo. These guys are in a fair bit of trouble, though. They've got a single archer down there. They've got a couple of kids around here. And they're down to just 7 people. There goes and it's been taken over. Oh yeah, and then there's these guys too. So these guys, there's the 2 people up here that are supposed to be. There's a small fight there. They're down to 5 people. Now they're down to 4. There's 2 kids over here. I'm not sure where the rest of the people are. So how are the skeletons doing? All 4 of them are here. Initially there were 6. I don't know what happened to one. I think he died in an earthquake. And then 4 had swords and 1 had bow. So only the 1 actually has a bow right now. I remember what the 6th happened to the 6th one. He went across the continent, got 22 kills by killing animals, and then he wound up here and he died to the blue as a veteran. Okay, so blues captured Odovo. They just slaughtered another kid. There's just this army here. I assume they're like spreading out to check the houses. Now there's just 1 resident left and they've refused to surrender. Is it this guy down here? Oh yeah, there was just a kid in the house. He's swimming away. That's genius. Unfortunately the archers might still get him. Oh, and there he goes. And this entire place is now just abandoned. Which is actually good. Staying farther away from the skeletons is probably their best bet. Well, that puts us back to just 3 people now. And these guys are so obviously stronger. I feel like I need to start some sort of conflict. So, these guys have the dock, the well, and these guys have the barracks and the town hall and the mine. I think these guys did have their own mine at some point. So what if I gave them a little inspiration? So, how do relations go after that? So they're at peace, and these guys are at war, because they abandoned them. So far, the 2 guys up top have been, like, friends with everyone except for Odovo. Which is, of course, now controlled by blue. So they've attacked from the bottom, and they're attacking from the top. I am gonna open the gift, and we'll get some sort of random thing to mess with soon. So these guys are actually attacking the town, Eikdrun. So these guys they're being attacked from the bottom, and they're attacking the top. I think the ships still technically belong to the full empire. So the blue empire still owns the ships, even though these guys have revolted. I should build some sort of path through the mountains. How do I edit my size? Help bear. There's like the dot thing? Or is it? Where is it? Is it here? Might just be here. Don't want a new world. How do I, like, edit the size of my thing? Settings? Nope. Oh well, whatever. Thought it'd be here. Just some small little openings. We'll see how that shifts things up. So immediately, I should probably rain on it as well. The game is lagging for me very hard. Yeah, so that's just a little bit of rain. It looks like they're trying to build a town hall and they're in the middle of war. So that is just through the mountains, because the mountains were kind of like all in the middle of this island. It's a nice path through them. Yeah, so it looks like their attack on Eikdrun failed. If they pulled back to defend. They're over here trying to shoot over the mountains. there are still some really big mountains, like, right around here, so there's only that little opening here. So they could try and retreat into there. It looks like they've got a bunch of just random empty people without weapons fighting here. These guys have 70 population. They should be able to get better weapons. Why is these guys shooting a boat? Whose boat is this? Home Odovo. Who are you then? Home Yatoro? Wait, was there a revolt in Oldovo? Wait, that's a pink boat. Hang on a minute. So it's Home is Odovo, Kingdom Euro, but it's marked as pink. There goes the sheep. Kingdom Utaro. Whose kingdom is this then? Utaro. So they have the same kingdom. I guess it's only counted as like a revolt. It's not counted as an actual change. How do I like undo inspiration? I want them to like take this back over and not just lose the whole thing. They're gonna end up just killing all their people, though. There's only one guy left. Oh my god, they just destroyed it! What? And they lost their dock, too. Oh my god, no. That was not the intention. Can you guys create some empires, not just go join these ones? Oh, come on. There you go. How are relations? Everyone's at peace right now, so that's good. There's gonna end up being some tension at some point. These guys, I'm surprised, these guys are probably gonna go into war soon. Although they are both human tribes, so... I don't know, these guys still don't have a dock or anything. They do have a, barracks now. These guys now have 7. I need to, like, give them stone. I also need to give them a fair bit of water. The land of this area was all burned a while ago, and the grass grows automatically, but it's incredibly slow. If you don't do it, like, manually, it takes forever. So they have a bit of iron, they have stone now. These guys aren't, like, making use of the old houses, though. I have a feeling they're just gonna, like, tear them down. So let's see what kind of... I'll watch this, and then we'll see what we can get. You know, I was really hoping I would get this one. First off, make sure I don't have it selected. Save the world. Yes. I was really hoping it would be that one. This is my favorite one. I only get like 5 minutes with it, though. Or do we get like a half hour with it? Where is it even? Here? Is it extras? Yeah. So I'm not sure if I get like 5 minutes or what, or how long, but... Oh shoot, it eats salt water. Okay, I did save the world, so we are fine as long as I don't, like, save over this. Okay, are we fine with that? I didn't really want to eat all that yet. Remember the Tasty Planet games? Yes, I still have no idea how to edit the brush size. So... So let's do some destruction. It is... Or was it? Miscellaneous? The tumors also seem quite interesting. So, we have the world saved. Everything's fine. Yes, our world is saved. We're fine. But it's just like, it's instantly lethal. It devours everything it touches. There goes the dock. They're just gonna walk into it and try and, like, give swords. We've got the one boat here. It's got no passengers. So it's no longer got a kingdom. Home unknown. Oh my god, the leader survived. Now it's going along eating around here. Yeah, this is just gonna slaughter, like... The only escape, really, is to jump into the water, and then out into the deep ocean, too, because it'll eat the salt water. So you just have to jump in the deep ocean and wait for it to be gone. Oh, there go the skeletons. So there's these couple of guys that survived, just barely. I'm gonna make them a little island. There's some soil, forest, I guess. Give them some rain. That's gonna be their last hope. Pretty much everything else is gone. The entire yellow civilization has already been eaten. Now it's approaching the blue's second civilization, or one of their towns. Oh, Dovo is finally recovered. It's gonna be eaten, though. These guys have sprung up, and they're doing quite good. It's still just going along. There's not been a civilization here yet, so pausing it and looking. Who's this guy, technically? He's a giant. He was the guy he was the giant in charge of the top left area. He's got no kills, he's 73 years old, unaware of a home, and 19 children. I think they're all dead, though. So we've got 2 ships up here. We've got 3 people here. Now, these 2 children, I think one's a child there. Got a couple people here, and we've got a couple ships here. A ship and a person. Yeah, things aren't looking great for them here. This is the remains of Odovo. Remember what this looked like before? People can very much survive this in its wake, or on small little islands that weren't even touched by salt water. This is a secluded saltwater area, or by anything that I make afterwards, but, like, look at that. This is... Do I still have access to it, or do you only get access to it for 5 minutes? You get access to it for more than 5 minutes. You can get a new one every 5 minutes. I think it's like... Is it a half hour? For 30 minutes, yeah. A free power for 30 minutes. And here goes this place. All the mountains are gone. The dock's gone. Is the leader gonna survive? No! Leader! Leader, jump in the water! No, sir, no! It's all gone. Just a bunch of guys who are sitting in the water. They've already created a new island. Soil, some forest. I need to, like, how do I increase the brush palette? The brush thing. I know there's a way. Yeah, the one guy survived. Village that was destroyed. Oh yeah. Tons of creation and stuff. Destroyed, 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 destroyed. It's not that. Elf. I don't know. I know there's a button for it, I'm just not sure where the button is. It even said what the button looked like. Oh well. Woof. Well, at the moment, we've got the one existing city, and that's it. That one small city is all that remained of the world. We have a couple of people here. You guys gonna make a city? Yeah, so this is what lies in wake of the Grey Goo. It's just three places I had to put down. This salt water, some of this salt water here was all that remained. Like this salt water up here, there's a little bit around here, and this big section here, and a little bit over here. And a couple of boats. I'm surprised they all haven't just scrambled to get onto the new land. Okay, let's see. So should we let up the world again? Load. Current world be lost, yes. I'm fine with that. This is back to the current world. The world here is still here. So I'm completely fine with doing it again. Except I'm also going to give all these guys madness. Oh my god, is that faster or something? They were all mad. This was the only thing I could do. And the water is just rushing in behind it. I think the water is being slightly faster than it. There's the abandoned dock. These guys are still so oblivious. Like, actually, who's the new leader? It's the town up there. It's like, hey, we stopped getting the messages. The last thing we got was a cry for help, and then they all kind of just ceased, and then, oh my god. Just moving in a diagonal line. There's a couple that do survive. This guy just forced his way through it. Excuse me? Who are you? He's weak. He just forced his way through it, though. He's lost half his health. The Blue Empire is almost completely gone now. And the thing split up into two waves. There goes Odovo. The last of the Blue Empire is disappearing. The Yellow, who was just starting to get a foothold, is now getting it. So it actually must be going pretty slow, because a year happens pretty fast in this game. So this thing that I have must actually be going pretty slow, sort of. And it's just finished destroying the yellow, and now it's moving up on green. Oh, and the skeletons, too, I forgot about them. Here are their corpses. It's that same section, I guess because it's the same of what was touching and what wasn't. So it started in the opposite corner this time, so these guys were the last to be hit. Jump in the water, leader. I got him. He was the only survivor of that island, and the three boats. I get info on these things. No one was inside, were they? Passenger 0, passenger 0, and passenger 0. This guy was the only survivor. Jeez. Can I just pick everyone up? I want to pick everyone up. Oh, here's the brush size. See, I just want to, like, pick everyone up. Put them all right there. Stop moving. Oh, that just... He's still alive! And nothing can't affect them anymore. He's just somehow alive. This is all that remains. Okay, let's watch another ad. Okay, we got the dwarves, so... I'm gonna load this world. Because we do have to end it right away. I'm just gonna load this world. Gonna create a little island up here. Did not mean to make it that big. Forest. Give him some rain. Place down the dwarves. I'll... You want some mountains? Whoops. Sure. Good enough. We got dwarves, we'll mess with them a lot. Mess with them next time. So hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you like my content, feel free to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. We'll continue messing around with this world, see what happens. The Blue Empire, I'm sure, is going to eventually go to war with those guys. We'll see what the dwarves do. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.